Action. Okay. Don't worry.
Oh, what's over there?
Just nothing. Just don't go over there.
Wait, what?
Just don't go.
Why not?
It's not that way. That's why.
Wait, I wanna go there.
No, it's not that way. You can,
No.
Don't go. Okay.
Please.
No.
There.
It's not that
There.
way. It's not that way.
Right there.
It's not that way. Well, hello there. Welcome to what's this called? Sorry. We have an official name. No, not that way, babe. The podcast. Yeah. With your host Christian and my co-host
Cindy.
and we are going to venture on in this adventure, I guess. I'm sorry. Where we will be talking about stuff such as playing video games with a non-gamer, as you would say, or maybe casual gamer, or in my case, playing with my girlfriend, you know.
Someone that doesn't even know how to play video games
Yeah, or doesn't know anything about video games.
at all. Like, completely nothing. Like, I had to start from zero. From the beginning.
Well, technically, this is for another topic, but she plays a lot of handheld games.
Which I consider, well,
She doesn't consider them
Yeah.
video games, but technically, yes, they are. They're considered in statistics and shit like that, so fuck it. Oh yeah, explicit warning. Dropping the F-bomb all over the place. So yeah, that's this is just a little bit about us on this, and then we're gonna be talking about the first time we played a game together, and it won't be the first time we play games.
but in actual game, it was just a couple months ago.
Like by that I mean like we played co-op. She played with we had some solo games there, but we'll get into that later, and we'll talk about her reactions to that game. Okay, so let's continue, and welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and if you like, hopefully you continue to listen to this and give us a thumbs up, comment down below, tell us how we are, and
We're
if you
looking
do,
forward
yeah, looking
for
forward
this great adventure.
yeah, and if you do, subscribe, and just want to throw that out at the beginning so that I don't have to do that shit at the end. Okay, well maybe I might throw that in at the end. Sorry,
Just maybe.
sorry about that. But we're starting up, so let's start. So as I said, my name is Christian,
And I'm Cindy.
and we shall be your host and hostess for tonight or whenever you're listening to this. But basically I'm 20 and currently in school, trying to figure out shit while playing games and stuff.
I'm 21. Just turned 21 a couple weeks ago. Currently working, not in school. Working to pay off school and hopefully go back to school very soon.
Yeah, so that's the little gist of us, you know, trying to get through school and better ourselves. And we just thought this was a fun project. I've always wanted to do a podcast, and
He mentioned it to me. I was like, okay, no, let's see how it goes out.
yeah, so we'll see how this goes. And then so yeah, basically I was thinking, you know, I do play a lot of games, so I like to tend to watch a lot of things about games, and she likes, I don't know, fucking clothes and shit, and so she watches clothes shit, you know. So I'm like, I wanted a podcast. So I was like,
That was out of the blue. You're like, let's do a podcast. I'm like,
I was like, fuck it, you want to do a podcast with me?
okay.
And I guess that's how that happened. And yeah, so now we're doing this, and hopefully it will progressively get better as we do this over time. Because at the moment, our shitty setup will, you'll see that soon, I guess. Maybe
It's funny though how we are.
It's really funny. We have I have a bench. Not even a bench. High stool. A stool. That's what
How
it
do
is.
they call it? High chair.
I was about to. It's a stool. I have the Blue Yeti mic in the middle, and
Are you using my headphones?
some
Earbuds. No.
Earphones, whatever. We're using some Skull Candy earphones just to hear ourselves and stuff, and
It's pretty cool though.
yeah, she likes it. I try to do this when in other things, but we'll get there eventually. And we have the computer next to us and shit, so hopefully this setup can become better, and I could say less as we go along. Because I do like to fucking this or like, you know what I mean. And it's a little pet peeve that I don't like it when other people do it, but I do it and it's like, oh fuck, I hate when I do this shit. But that's for like maybe another podcast, another day, another year. So now I guess this is a transition where we would move on to our next topic, I guess, since I did lay out the 3 topics we were going to talk about roughly. And the next is when we first played our co-op game together, I guess. And if you'd like to start.
What happened that day? I guess we just went to GameStop, our local GameStop, and I was like, okay, let's look. We had just, now you got me into the joint. Not funny.
Was this the day? No, this wasn't the day we bought the PS4. It was the day after.
I think, yeah, it was the day after. Okay, so, we went to Best Buy, did a little scene, and we ended up buying the PS4. And it came with its game. We were like, okay. So we went to GameStop the next day. We started seeing games. I'm like, hey, for some random reason, I wanted the Lego game. We ended up buying the video game.
No, the Lego Marvel superhero game.
And then it was the Lego movie, the video game.
Yeah.
Long ass name, but still. And we stood up pretty late playing that first game. I was excited. I was like, oh my God, I'm finally playing. I thought it was going to be easy. No. As a beginner, it's the hardest thing ever in my entire life.
I guess I can't relate to that because when I played when I was younger, so games came easy.
This would be my legit first game playing.
That was just funny. We were playing Lego, and if you haven't picked it up, it's a fun game, maybe to play here and there. But we were playing, and that's when she didn't know the controls, and I was getting used to it because I'd never played the Lego game really. Well, lied. Back in the PlayStation 2, but that's like 2 generations of games already, so I was rusty. But the controls are easy for me. And we were playing, and then at some point we actually got stuck playing in the first level. I was like, what the fuck? I'm stuck on level 1?
I was frustrated. I was lost. I had a huge headache. I was like, okay, I want to go to sleep. I don't want to do this no more. I give up. Fuck video games no more. I don't want to play no more.
And I was like, no, we can't go to sleep until we beat this level.
Well, you play video games all the time. As a beginner, for me, it's the hardest thing. I barely knew what X was, or the triangle, or the circle, and the square.
Oh, see, she at least knows it now.
No,
I made this. I made her like repeatedly press like, okay.
Like he was actually testing me. Okay, what's the one on top? That's the triangle, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the one that's on the right side is the circle.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom and the square, and the left side is the X. Oh
no, you messed it up. The bottom is the X, and the left is the square.
Okay, at least I got 2 out of 4. That's good.
Hey, that's a 50 technically, but whatever.
I failed, but still.
Okay, whatever. Then we didn't play that game for I think a day because she was so mad at it. Oh no, I remember exactly why we went to go pick up to the GameStop. We had downloaded PT back when PT was the thing, you know.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'd admit it, I don't like scary games or scary movies. I don't know. It's just stupid. Like, I know it's fake, and if I see the whole thing, I was like, at the end, the next day, I'm like, it's whatever. It was stupid. But when I'm in that moment, I'm just scared shitless. So I'm playing PT, and if you haven't played it or if you haven't seen it, I suggest maybe playing it if you have a PS4. Like, downloading it. It's free if it's still there. But that game is just creepy as fuck. And so we were playing it, and
We.
I was
You.
playing it. Gosh, technicalities again. So I was playing, but I had made her watch me play just because, yeah, I was scared, and I don't like playing scary games by myself because I guess it's
You're
not.
scared.
Yes, I'm scared, but it's a video game. It should be fun, and it's not fun unless we have players.
You were just scared. Period.
Okay, whatever. If you say so.
So then, I was there on the couch on my phone. I started seeing on and off the TV screen, and I wasn't even playing. I was panicking. Like those scary games, I consider those scary movies. So I know. Sorry about that, people. So, out of the blue, he was like, okay, you should play with me. I'm like, no, thanks for the offer though, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, she's probably not gonna play any scary games. And yeah,
Unless it's a scary Lego.
well, would that really be scary?
You never know.
Or do you?
Anyway, so then, he was playing, and then we were looking at the screen together, and out of the blue.
Out the cut. Spoiler alert, I guess, because we have to do spoiler alerts if we're gonna talk about a game that may or may not. The whole world knows what happens. It's a scary game. Some scary shit happened. But spoiler, because I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Later on, I figured out what happened. We didn't do one thing in the demo, and it turns out if you don't press X at the picture, right under the
screen, or
right under the fucking second floor, I guess, right in front of the door, the main door, not the house door, I guess. If you don't press X, you turn around and there's this fucking, I don't know what the fuck, grudge piece of shit that like kills
God,
you,
it was
snaps
so
you.
scary.
It was like we didn't even have, I think we had the lights low just because or something like that. And all of a sudden, like, the shit, I was like, oh fuck, man, what the fuck? And I was like, no. And then it's just,
And then in the bottom, it said, do not look back.
it was just like, don't look back.
And we were like, okay, should we look back? Fuck it, let's do it. And we looked, and he pressed the button, and bam, kaboom, kaboosh. The guy comes out, and we scream and we jump together.
I was like, fuck it, I'm not playing anymore. Let's go somewhere.
Let's go out.
Because no, I'm not.
I swear, I think I was pale. Like the color completely white.
Oh my god.
I was scared. I had trouble sleeping.
Well, I don't really have trouble sleeping, but
Well, I did.
okay. Then we went, and I was like, hey, there's that Lego game. Are you interested maybe? And that's how we got into Lego, and we played it, and that was our first co-op playing together. And what did you think really of like Lego?
I mean, as a beginner, I think it's fine. You know what I mean? Well, it's still hard somehow. I still don't memorize. Well, it's okay. That's all I can say. It's okay.
That's okay. Well,
I think it's okay right now because I'm just learning. I'm still learning.
mhm.
If I was an expert like you are, I think by now we would have been done with the game.
Yeah, because that game is still not done. I always ask, do you want to play Lego? Do you want to play Lego?
No, not right now. We'll probably later, and then we just don't end up playing.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, maybe later we could play. And then I'm like, okay, we could play later. Yay. Later comes. Nah, I'm tired. I don't want to play. It's like, oh.
It seems like you like playing Lego.
I like playing Lego with you. Like, that's the thing. I don't really like to play Lego by myself.
Because it's cheesy.
Watch it, buddy.
Oh my god, that's part of the Lego game.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
well, that has been episode numero uno.
I think it's good for now, for the start.
I think this is good.
I think
yeah, man.
high five.
High five. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping by and giving us about, 15 something minutes of your time to listen to our rambling, and hopefully we could get better at this as time progresses. We may get better audio equipment to make this sound better, because right now I'm in the middle of the room, probably it's echoey, or you could hear external sounds and shit. I got a decent mic, I guess. I've seen a lot of YouTubers using this shit, and hopefully we could get better at talking to each other face to face.
I mean, isn't that what we're doing?
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
You're aware.
And I know, and you love me for that.
I guess.
Okay.
Your cheesy self. Love you.
I love you too, babe. Thank you again for stopping by, and just a little heads up for the next time that you stop by and listen to us, we will be talking about our spark in interest, I guess you would call it, in gaming. Like when I fell in love, when she started to like,
Yeah, totally different thing.
Yeah,
He's
because-
in love with it. I am just starting. I can leave it.
hey, but that is for the next time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please rate, like the video if you did, or comment. Tell us if you liked it, what you didn't like, what we could do better. We could communicate. And you could. Well, we still don't have any like Facebook pages or Twitter pages.
It'll be coming soon, and if that happens very soon, we'll let you know.
We'll let you know as soon as that comes out. And it's Christian.
Cindy.
We're signing off. And no, it's not that.